Ghana's new generation of millionaires didn't rise through the old traditional paths of mining, cocoa, or construction alone. They built wealth through modern industries like forex trading, music, real estate, risk investment, nightlife, entertainment, and digital finance. These young men command influence, attention, and serious money, and they've created their own lanes in a country where breaking through before the age of 40 is never easy. Today, they represent the new face of private wealth in Ghana. Their stories are a mixture of risk, boldness, discipline, opportunity, and in some cases, controversy. But what nobody can deny is that they made their mark early enough to be counted among Ghana's top young millionaires. Smash the subscribe button first. 1. Richard Nii Armah Quaye. Richard Nii Armah Quaye built his wealth quietly but strategically. While most young men in Ghana were chasing fast income, he focused on ownership. He believed the real power wasn't in buying flashy cars, but in buying into companies. His company, Quick Angels, stamped him as the face of angel investment in Ghana. He didn't only fund businesses. He took equity, negotiated ownership, and built long-term financial strength. Richard invested in restaurants, retail brands, food processing companies, logistics businesses, fintech companies, and hospitality ventures. Every time one of them grew, he grew with it. He built a broad investment web that generated income from multiple sources. This strategy protected him from loss and multiplied his cash flow. This is how he became one of Ghana's richest young businessmen. 2. Aluki high-risk tipster. Aluki started on social media like most young Ghanaians, but he took a different route. He didn't just post for likes. He turned predictions and sports analytics into a serious business. His accuracy rate made him a sensation among the youth. He built a digital empire with premium groups, private mentorship spaces, paid signals, and consulting. Aluki studied betting patterns the same way analysts study financial markets. He used statistics, data, and psychological insight to understand what people wanted. He built trust and monetized it. He expanded into partnerships, sports consultancy, brand collaborations, and high-value premium communities. The digital wave created his fortune, and he rode it with confidence. Of late, he has been flaunting a huge amount of cash from his wins, and it comes as no surprise at all. 3. Trika. Trika's money came purely from internet fraud, but that is still money, right? Trika's money didn't come from one lane. He mixed nightlife, events, brand visibility, and hospitality. His name echoes in high-end circles because he mastered networking. He created exclusive events that attracted big spenders. He reinvested his earnings into real estate and premium ventures that secured long-term wealth. Abu learned that influence, when monetized correctly, becomes currency. He built alliances with public figures, celebrities, and wealthy businessmen. That network expanded his business, created opportunities, and strengthened his brand. Today, he stands as one of the most powerful young millionaires connected to Ghana's entertainment sector. 4. Nana Kwame Bedako, Cheddar. Cheddar's millionaire journey began long before most people noticed him. He started small in the UK, flipping scraps for profit. He used the experience to build a mindset around scaling. When he returned to Ghana, he went all in on real estate. He bought land aggressively, constructed apartments, and sold them for high margins. He built Wonder World Estates, one of Ghana's biggest real estate companies. Then he launched Petronia City, an ambitious industrial and lifestyle hub. He built wealth from construction, property development, international real estate, and private deals. Cheddar packaged himself as a lifestyle king, and that branding multiplied his influence, visibility, and business connections. 5. Kojo Forex. Kojo Forex is the poster boy for Ghana's digital money generation. He mastered the Forex markets early and remained consistent long enough to turn it into millions. But his wealth didn't stop at trading. He created digital content, built educational platforms, mentorship programs, private communities, and online academies. He invested heavily in real estate and premium cars and entered tech partnerships. His visibility, discipline, and credibility made him one of the most respected digital finance millionaires in Ghana. 6. Christian B Yadon Criss. Criss B didn't just own clubs. He built a whole experience. Twist Entertainment Group became the heartbeat of Accra nightlife, serving celebrities, expatriates, diplomats, and high-income professionals. He turned nightlife into a structured business model with corporate planning and consistent branding. He expanded into hospitality, food, real estate, event management, and entertainment production. The nightlife ecosystem became his wealth engine, and his premium branding kept him on top. 7. Criss Waddle. Criss Waddle's money started long before people knew him as an artist. He built his foundation in construction, real estate, and business partnerships. AMG Business created influence, but his real wealth came from cement distribution, estate projects, and private investments. Waddle mixed music, branding, and business better than most. His early discipline and strong networks shaped him into one of Ghana's wealthiest young influencers. 8. Kojo Jones. Kojo Jones built KJ Holdings into a strong real estate and construction empire. He handled major building projects and estate developments with precision. His confidence and charisma boosted his visibility, and he mastered the power of branding. He expanded into hospitality, events, and premium rentals. His public image helped him attract investors, partners, and large contracts. 9. Kennedy Asante Osei. Kennedy built his wealth through management, media operations, real estate, luxury investments, and corporate ventures. Despite being the son of Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, he worked to build his own lane. As general manager of Despite Media Group, he handles one of Ghana's strongest media networks. His personal investment in property, financial services, and corporate enterprises shaped him into one of the richest young businessmen in the country. 10. Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale turned controversy into currency and music into a financial engine. His money comes from shows, international bookings, royalties, endorsements, merchandise, and transport investments. He also built a strong presence in real estate and events. Shatta's biggest advantage is his brand loyalty. His fans are among the strongest in Africa, and he monetizes that influence across every available channel. His consistency keeps him among the richest young millionaires in Ghana. In the end, this story isn't just another update from the underground corridors of power. It's a reminder of how quickly fortunes can turn, how a man who once stood on top of the world can suddenly find himself cornered by forces he never imagined would catch up with him. What happens next will decide not only Kevin Ochea's legacy, but also the future of every empire he built from Accra to Dubai. For now, we'll keep watching the shadows, listening to the quiet signals, and following the movements that never make it into official statements. When the truth finally breaks through, it won't whisper. It will hit like a hammer, and when it does, Wicked Blogger Ghana will be right here, bringing every detail to light. Until then, stay alert, stay curious, and never forget, the world always looks calm until you lift the surface.